This is a great day, springtime, beautiful springtime day at Peace College. We're standing outside of our library, our Finch Library, where we have a fabulous renovation and expansion project well underway, set to be finished in the very near future. I'm standing where you can see the expansion of the library. We're incredibly excited about how it's going to connect to the rest of our campus, how it's going to give us both some comfortable, fun space for our students, including a coffee shop right down on the first floor, which will be fronted by a beautiful porch, and on the second floor some exciting learning services space and space that our students can use for tutoring, interacting with their faculty and staff, and having all kinds of great learning going on. This $3.8 million project is really going to transform our campus. There's no doubt about that. Not only are we going to get additional space for our library, we're going to have different kind of space on campus. It's going to be infused with technology. We're going to see that all throughout the library. It's going to be a space that will draw students in as it connects them to information literacy, to learning, to feeling the heartbeat of the campus unfold around our academic enterprise, but also connecting our students to the world because of the kind of information they'll be able to get from the library. As we look at the inside of the library, and in just a minute as we go in to look at the library, what we'll see is spaces that are truly transformed as the library's been opened up, as its historic feel will remain, even as it becomes a very modern and contemporary space for our students to use. We're standing right inside the new entrance to our Finch Library, the expanded part of the library. Behind me you see where our coffee shop will go, Peace Perk, moving right over here to the library. This space will be surrounded by a lounge type area for our students to come in and right off the bat enjoy the library as a comfortable place that they'll want to be. Across the way here you'll also see that we are adding an elevator to the library, making our library accessible, fully accessible to all students. I'm very happy that this will be going in right here as people come into the library. Behind me, a lot of construction going on in the main part of the first floor, where our learning commons will be the emphasis. First floor will include an arrangement of computer pods designed to provide for students an ease of use and a connection to the learning that they'll be doing. The first floor also includes a large classroom that can be utilized by students as classes are held in the library and as informal teaching takes place in the library too. And that will connect closely to our learning commons. We're also very pleased that on the first floor our historic archives will remain intact. Beautiful archives that have a long history with the college and of the college. That room will be preserved, but it will be opened up and have a glass front so that there's an immediate sense of all of the technology and the future of Peace connected to its past through the archives. As students come into the library, as they move through the new part of the library towards the Learning Commons, what they're going to see is a lot of help available for them. Right here in this area will be a large circulation desk staffed by our professional librarians. And then right beside that desk will be the IT help desk, again connecting that sense of learning and technology, all available to our students. It won't just be the hard equipment that we'll have in the library or the beautiful new surroundings, but it will be the people that we have working in support of our students, librarians, IT specialists, and all of the good things that will flow from those collaborations. We're on the second floor of the library now. In many ways, this part of the library is designed to keep the traditional feel. This is where the majority of our books will be housed in the library. But this floor is going to seem entirely different than it has. By removing the central staircase from the first floor up here, we've opened this space up. And by taking some walls out, we've recaptured the real sense of this large room as a space for learning. The beautiful vaulted ceiling is really going to draw attention to, I think, a sense of expanse and space that this library is going to provide. In addition to that, we're so pleased that the Palladian windows, which have always been a part of Finch Library, will now be viewed across this entire room and preserved, and we know that this will add a real sense of joy as our students are up here studying and enjoying this space. going along with this space as an open space that will be filled with books, with low shelving to keep the sense of the room intact, we've also created on this floor and on the first floor small group study spaces. We know our students are going to want to collaborate. They're going to want to be able to go into smaller spaces, in some cases working with faculty members, with other students. And so over here you can see an example of a small group study space that will be equipped with learning boards and the ability for students to work together, to design projects together, to talk about their ideas, and to make sure that the projects they're working on benefit from collaborative thinking and learning. This floor will also include an expanded space where we anticipate having further learning services, support staff available that will help our students in a variety of ways. And we also will get the benefit again of a beautiful front porch that will look down on the rest of the campus and again reinforce the idea that Finch Library is the library for the future at Peace College, but also a library that's so connected to our heritage and to who we are as an institution. In this expanded part of the Finch Library, we're looking right now at spaces that will serve as more group study spaces for our students. These spaces are slightly larger than some of the others, but they will be flexible spaces for our students to use as they study together and as they have help from our professional learning services staff who will be nearby. And we can move from here to walk out to the second floor porch, which I think provides one of the best views on campus and will connect this building and recenter this building to the rest of campus. We're now directly above the main entrance to the library, and so it will connect with the center part of our campus, with our front lawn, and face towards Main. And again, I think symbolically will reinforce what this library means on our campus.